Astro Orbiter, kind of over there. I love the way Tomorrowland looks at night. So cool. Now approaching Space Mountain. Before I go over to Space Mountain, I wanted to show you guys this new place that opened up. Now I did do a video already on this place. That was during the daytime. I haven't showed you guys this brand new little quick service place here in Tomorrowland. It's called Joe Freeze. They're all over Disney. I'm sure you guys know about it. It's right here by Space Mountain. And so it's very vibrant, and it looks really cool at night. And so I was trying to come out here so I could show you guys kind of what it looks like at night. It's called Joe Freeze Revive, and I said the other video I wasn't looking clearly at the sign and I didn't pronounce it right, so people weren't happy, but I'm sorry. But anyways, so yeah, they basically have coffee, espressos, pastries. I did try a couple things. I might get a smoothie because I'm kind of in the mood. So yeah, this is Joe Freeze Revive, and it is looking really good. You also have the show reflection things going on, being displayed on the structure, which looks amazing. But yeah, so again, Joe Freeze Revive. Do a little zoom in here. They have coffee, tea, muffins, pastries, all sorts of different things. And the night lighting package, so cool. Anyway, so I'm gonna go get something, possibly one of the strawberry smoothies, and then get in line for space. So they have a specialty item here. I think it's a limited time item. It's called Mission to S'mores. It's a latte. So if you like lattes, you know, it's kind of, it's kind of good, I've heard. It's kind of like Starbucks, you know. I mean, they have lattes here, so you can either go to Joe Freeze or Starbucks. But Joe Freeze is popping up literally everywhere. I think Disney actually owns it. I think it's like a Disney place, but all over the parks, Disney Springs, water parks, even some of the resorts. Okay guys, so this is a snack I got. I could have went to Starbucks, but I needed a quick snack that I can get and just get right over to Space Mountain. So this is the snack I got. It's like an Oreo donut. So I guess it's just a regular donut with, you know, just Oreo crumbles on the top. And of course that like cream looks really good. It's pretty big too. And then I got a water, and then they let me sample some of the lemonade because I wasn't sure if I wanted a whole lemonade. But anyway, so yeah, that is what I got. And you know, Joe Freeze looks really good. Last time I tried a different donut, so this time I get to try the Oreo one. Looks really good. Looks like the People Mover is stuck right now. Okay guys, time for Space Mountain. Line is kind of long, but I think we'll be okay. But yeah, time for Space Mountain. By the way, this donut is really good. Like, probably the best, literally one of the best donuts I've had in a while. So, really good donut. But anyways, yeah, I think the Space Mountain wait time is 75 minutes. Debating, do I want to do it? Because, I mean, I can get on this, like, so many other days, like with a 5 to 10 minute wait, especially if I come here right at opening. And I've been on it a lot of times, so I don't know, we'll see. But, you know, I mean, I know People Mover is down, so the lights on the inside are probably on, but by the time I get up to the front, they won't be. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So yeah, I just kind of went in there and looked at it, kind of long. So you know what? I will come back. I'm gonna do Space Mountain last, I think. So I will do that right before the park closes. I gotta say, I really do like the new lighting package on Space Mountain. It looks so much nicer than just a white color, and they upgraded it about a couple months ago. I think maybe even earlier, and it changes colors, so it kind of rotates, so it'll be red and blue and all sorts of different colors, so it is very cool. think Disneyland does that too with theirs. Time to go to the starport. Whoa.
Motion sickness may require conditions that could be aggravated in this adventure. Expected mothership not arrived, and passengers who do not be prepared for flight requirement may not arrive.
Alright, I'm about to ride, but I won't really be able to show you a whole lot. If you want to see the lights on POV, this is my video. It has about 300,000 views. Make sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description, so you'll be able to see the entire ride with the lights on. It's pretty much what I'm about to do. Yeah, thanks. I've ridden it with the lights on before.
Oh, isn't that awesome?
Yeah, my video has like 1 million views.
Oh my gosh, like I think it's scarier with the lights on. You see like
yeah, all the support.
the
Yeah.
plummet to, you know. But
Yeah.
you ready to go?
Yeah, thanks.
All right, let me get you this one.
Thanks. Oh. There we go. Alright, Space Mountain. Oh. This is a Disneyland one. Whoa, just kidding. Oh. Whoa. What? Are you kidding me? They just said, please. Alright, that's weird. Alright. I thought I heard the breakdown thing. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Woo! Space Mountain. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Oh. Shit. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. Oh. 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 Whee. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm in space. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh. 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 Okay. I'm terrified. Whoa! Red tunnel. Yeah. Okay. That was good. That was fun.
Space shuttle.
Wow.
This is flight safety. Remain seated with arms inside your vehicle.
That was good. At first I thought we were gonna have a breakdown because it sounded like they did the breakdown thing. Anyways, yeah. Here we go. I like how when you get off they say welcome back space travelers. Really kind of adds to the theming and experience. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to, I think I've done pretty much all the major rides here except for I haven't been on Pirates, Haunted Mansion, or like It's a Small World, so I'm going to try to do some of those dark rides. And then I don't know, I might end with one of like the major rides, like probably not Splash Mountain, so it's probably going to be Seven Dwarfs or Big Thunder that I'm going to end with. So yeah, I'm going to pick one of those, but I got to focus right now on the dark rides, and I may re-ride Seven Dwarfs and Big Thunder. Yeah, so here's the ending of Space Mountain. So it's only like 10:38, like 10:40 basically, and the park closes at midnight, so I have a ton of time to get on Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, pretty much all that stuff, and then I really do want to ride, I think Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is what I'll end with. I want to ride that again, so yeah, that is what I plan on doing. And Tomorrowland Speedway looks like it's closed. I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if they're closed for the night or if they're just closed like in general. But it seems like, I don't think this ride really has a breakdown because there's individual cars. So it seems like they're just closed for the night, which is weird because the park closes at midnight and it's not like extra magic hours or anything. So I'm wondering why they like closed it, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they just closed it for, I mean, there's numbers of reasons. In my opinion though, okay, I don't do this often. I never do the Tomorrowland Speedway. The reason why I never do it is because of the reason why the line is, okay, line's usually kind of long for it. And in addition to that, it's not that enjoyable when you've raced like really like actual race cars. Or not race cars, but you know, speedway, electronic go-karts. So I don't know, I mean, I think, in my personal opinion, I think they at some point should get rid of Tomorrowland Speedway and either expand Tomorrowland and add maybe a Tron ride, that would be super cool. Or, and I think there's enough space, or expand Fantasyland, and I mean, that would kind of make Tomorrowland a little smaller, and it wouldn't really necessarily make a whole lot of sense, but they did have original concepts for Fantasyland and a bunch of things that weren't incorporated into Fantasyland because of space. So if they, you know, this is a lot of space, and if they're not really using it all the time, they could definitely, you know, either put Tron here or put something else. Like, I think they were gonna put like a Pixie area over in Fantasyland, New Fantasyland, and they never really got to that. I think they instead put Storybook Circus there. So if they ever decide to, you know, get rid of the Tomorrowland Speedway, let's say they put a Tron here, I was the first person to say, well, one of the first people to like say that in the vlog. Like, anyways, they haven't announced anything. There aren't even really rumors going around, but it would be so cool if they, you know, could do that, because Tron, you know, that's another roller coaster, and I think it'd be, I don't know, maybe at some point in the future. They just added the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train a couple years ago. They may wait a little while. I don't know. I think if they updated, you know, this area, put Tron here, that would be a major, you know, improvement for Tomorrowland. And then right across the way, you know, my personal opinion, Cosmic Rays is very outdated. It's just one of those restaurants, I mean, the food's not bad, but the atmosphere, I won't go there to eat because of the atmosphere. It's not the nicest. It's still pretty nice, but it's not, it's outdated. So, in my opinion, personally, what do I think they should, what should they do? If I ran Tomorrowland, or if I, you know, worked for Disney, I would recommend a proposal to, at some point in sections, because tomorrow, I mean, there's 3 bays and they can't just get rid of the whole place because they need, this is a major quick service restaurant establishment here in the Magic Kingdom. They can't just like all of a sudden, all right, well, we're, you know, closing the whole thing in sections. So at one point, put a wall around here, just kind of like these walls. So I'd put a wall around here, I'd knock down this section, okay, and I'd start building a 2-story building. So it's like a 2-story complex for, you know, same Cosmic Rays restaurant, but it's gonna be modern and updated, and it's gonna have an outdoor observation deck, and assuming, you know, they don't have any height limits, which I don't think they would, they could have that double story, right? And then they could theme it and make it look really modern and have like glass, I guess glass windows going out. So it'd be kind of like, you know, mostly glass structure, similar to what we have here, but it would be even nicer. And so we do it in sections, and then, so that would get knocked down, they build a 2-story there, and then the rest of it in sections, it would be phased to be nice. And then we get rid of the bays, it'd be one big counter, and it'd be modern and look a lot nicer, you know, fit in with Tomorrowland. That is my personal opinion. Will they do it? I don't know. I mean, it's the busiest place here. It would be crazy if they did. But theoretically, they could do it if they did it, not during Christmas or anything like that. So, but anyways, they already do have some walls up. I mean, in my personal opinion, I think they should at least renovate it, because, you know, it's kind of old, but the food's good. And that way, if they renovated the entire restaurant, it would significantly change, you know, I mean, they have, I'm sure they have the revenue to do that, but it's just because it's so popular, and if they close it, then you have to like think, where's everyone else in the park gonna go? I mean, there aren't that many. There's Pico's Bill, there's, you know, a couple more places, but there aren't that many, so, you know, it'd be kind of crazy, but they should do it, in my opinion. I definitely recommend doing that. Anyways, oh, I went on this with my friend the other day. I came here. I want to do this again at some point. My friend, we got one of these teacups. He spun me so much. It was like, I got so dizzy. I walked off, I couldn't even believe it. I was so dizzy. So yeah. So yeah, this is the new Fantasyland area. Heading over to the Haunted Mansion, and then I'll do Pirates of the Caribbean, and then make my way back to this area. So unfortunately, I did not get to ride Under the Sea with the Little Mermaid. Don't think I'm going to do that tonight, but you know, I've been on it so many times before. It's no big deal. I do love that ride though. I mean, it makes me happy. I like, you know, I like it all. But yeah, so like I said, gonna do Haunted Mansion first. Hopefully we don't pick up any hitchhiking ghosts. Check it out, they have this for sale right outside the Haunted Mansion. You can get one of these. It is about, oh, that's not bad at all, 95. So I will probably get this for my future apartment once I graduate college. Assuming they still have this. So cool. I could put that like outside my door. Here it is. There's only a 20-minute wait time for the Haunted Mansion. So here's a big tip. I'd ride this at night or right at park opening. There's, you know, never a line. But in the middle of the day, you'll have a much larger wait time for this attraction. So hit it up at night, and it's walk on, and it's even more scary because it's at night, and so you really get that scary feel. There's the ferry boat right there. So we get to go through the, I guess the courtyard or whatever it's called, cemetery here at the Haunted Mansion. So I don't think I've ever gone through this, at least in a while. Apparently if you touch it, it makes these sounds. We have like bubbles coming out of one of these tombstones. We have some more of these things that interactive experiences, I guess. Oh, there we go, that works. So this is pretty cool. We got the bookshelf here. You push in the books and then other ones pop out. Sometimes it doesn't work. Hello, hello. Supposed to speak into that. Oh, that was cool. Gets to entertain the kids.
The procession will end here. Your party has already crossed the other line to get to see. Otherwise, your time will come soon.
I think some of these tombstones are supposed to, eyes are supposed to open. Something like that. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, wow.
It just moves. Something. I swear it just Time to head in.
Haunted attention.
Ah, thanks for welcoming me.
And your host, your host.
Good one.
Tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our... Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding. Almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room
Actually stretching? Or is it your imagination?
And consider this dismaying observation.
This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you to find a way out.
Which offers you this chilling challenge.
To find a way out. You go on this so many times, you remember it. My way. They used to be a lot more intense.
As they say, look alive, and you can
It's gonna be fun. They have a lot of like cobwebs on their lights. They should probably clean that at some point. Probably haven't dusted in a while. I'm actually looking for a summer job. I could like dust this place. We do it for free. Time to ride. Can't wait. All right. I think the ghost lowers the lap bar for us, so I think we're good. Yeah, they'll do it. How does the ghost do that? How does the ghost do that?
You remain quietly seated at all.
Oh no, it's storming right now in Disneyland.
Oh yes.
Storming.
No flash picture.
Oh man, I was gonna take up like 5 million flash pictures. Just kidding. Is it really storming outside? Just check the Bay Lake weather. Uh-oh, what is that? Scary.
Library is well stocked with priceless first edition.
You know, I am actually looking for some books to read for, you know, spring break, so I should probably come here.
Of the great.
I think it's very cool how they've set up the Haunted Mansion. Can't really see a whole lot right now, but if you ride, you can. They just said there's 999 ghosts. There's room for 1,000. I'll be a volunteer.
Final arrangements
Ooh.
may be made at the end of the day.
Oh, okay. I have to ask a cast member at the end of the tour. Yay! There's a dining room. I'm kind of terrified. Oh no, it's the backwards part. Crimson ghosts come out through such our lives. Oh no, I have a hitchhiking ghost.
Follow you home.
No, no. I don't want the ghost to follow me home. How do they do this? Alrighty guys, so I have another like 45 minutes before park closes. Closes at 12 midnight. So I'm going to do Pirates of the Caribbean, and then hopefully I should have time to get back to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and get my final ride on that for the night. And then I'm gonna probably stick around after park closing and just kind of hope that the park empties out quickly, get some photos of the place empty and videos for you guys. And then that will pretty much, that will conclude my visit. I did a lot, you know, I got a lot in, and I think it's gonna be a really good April Fool's video as well. So, going on Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. Anyways, yeah. So I'm right now in Liberty Square, and also, you know, I think tomorrow I'm gonna probably do another park too. So there's a lot of videos that are coming out, and I've been like crazy busy editing. So, but it's gonna be good. So stay tuned for, you know, a bunch more videos in the near future. Moving Splash Mountain. Probably not gonna do that. I really want to get a night ride on every single ride, but it's not really possible because there's not enough time. I mean, during the daytime. You know. Yeah, this is the walkway to like the Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain area. I think next time I'll probably hit up those rides at night. Gotta switch it up every time. It's good to switch it up. I really like the reflection of the steamboat. Disney really knows how to theme it up and light it up. Like, I love the lighting in Frontierland. It's so cool. I really like how it's not very cold tonight. This is like my first night coming to the Magic Kingdom in such a long time where it's not cold and it's actually pretty warm. So the warm weather is finally coming and it's great. Time for Pirates of the Caribbean at night. Yes. Heading in. There's a jail there. If you go around the other side, you can actually enter it, but there's a chain, so I'm not going to. But I did it once, so I will admit I did do it once. I was gonna do a setup where I set the camera on the other side, and then I run in, and then I say, how did I get here? Yeah, right there. I'm not gonna do it though.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Pasen con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los... Ahoy there, crew. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the boat.
I'm now on Pirates of the Caribbean. Yay! Here we go. Drop. Oh. All right. Oh. I hear the falls. That wet. I did not know you get that wet. Oh my gosh, they changed it. That's new. You get wet. Holy crap, you get wet now. Oh my gosh.
Persuasion, ladies. Fire at will.
water come from? Like all this water just came, I got soaked. They added, I've never been that wet on this thing. I've never, oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever gotten soaked on this thing.
Here be Captain Jack Sparrow and the treasure, you bilge rat! Show him your larboard side. Belay there, you clumsy swab. And now, you bilge rats, do I hear 6? Who makes it 6? I'm not sponging for rum. It be gold I'm after. Strike your colors, you brazen witch. No need to expose your superstructure. Come on now. Nor this here key neither. Quiet.
Somehow I actually got soaked. I don't even know how. I've never been soaked on Pirates, but there's a first time for everything, so I got soaked. And it wasn't that I got drenched like I did earlier on Journey to Atlantis at SeaWorld Orlando or Splash Mountain here, but I got pretty wet for Pirates, so yeah. I still have some time to be able to make it over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, so I'm going right there right now, and it's gonna be my last attraction pretty much for the night, and so I'll, you know, ride that, and then I'll be able to leave the Magic Kingdom, but I'm gonna try to be the last guest to leave, because, you know, why not? You know, I always do that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I need to get some sleep because I'm tired. It is like almost midnight, and I have a long drive home. It's gonna feel like a long drive, I don't know. I also have to stop on I-4, and there's like a new billboard they put up for like the last wishes date, and I want to show that to you guys. So I also have to do that. I have to keep myself, I have to remind myself about that. But anyway, so like I said, time for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and that should be my last ride. Fun fact, they put a bunch of water in this area. They basically spray a bunch of water right before the Witch's fireworks show, because they have to close off the area too, because sometimes some of the Witch's firework ashes come and, you know, they fall in this area, so they have to make sure that there's water, so, you know, they'll burn out very quickly. So yeah, they had to spray some water, and the water kind of stays for a while. So at night you'll notice, you know, you have this really cool reflection right here of this carousel. And even during the fireworks show, people also get pictures of the fireworks and you know they have a rope. I think they have it roped off right here, so people will stand here and get pictures of the fireworks along with the carousel reflection, you know, on the water. It looks so good. Time for the 7-Dwarfs Mine Train. I'm gonna get in standby and kind of wait it out, and hopefully by the time I get off, the park will be closed. And like, it will be long after closing, so I can definitely get those empty pictures. Just to give you guys an idea, the BR Guest Restaurant is right there. This is the entrance to New Fantasyland, and the 7-Dwarfs Mine Train is right there. There's like nobody in this area. So park is, you know, not very crowded tonight, which is really good. I'm glad, you know, the crowds have died down. But you know, it's always been my dream to get pictures of the 7-Dwarfs Mine Train with the lighting around. Like after closing, I think they turned on the lights, and so you can get really good quality pictures of the drop with the lights on, the track work lights on. I don't know how that is possible. I mean, I've seen other people get those pictures. I think it has to be on a breakdown though, because after closing, they kind of quickly empty out the park. Oh no, need to close for the rest of the night. Oh, that makes sense, because the line is so long, they don't want people to keep on getting in line, and you know, even though, so I won't be riding this, I guess. Ah, man. So yeah, they, I didn't know they actually did this. This is like, unlike Disney, but I guess because the line is so long, they have to close it, because I mean, if they keep on letting people in all the way up to midnight, then the park is gonna end up having to stay open a lot longer. So I was just told it's just due to like an unforeseen circumstance that the ride is closed, or they're at least not taking more people, which I find is weird because there's like a lot of people in the queue line still waiting. So maybe they just maybe they had a problem earlier with the train. They just have to quickly get the ride closed down to work on the ride, because I mean, you have the maintenance. I guess, you know, it makes sense. You have the maintenance crew, and they have to work from like closing and get the ride ready for the next morning, which is typically really early, like 7 or 8 a.m. I mean, they start testing really early in the morning. So they have those night maintenance crews, and they have to come in like midnight, 1 a.m., and they literally have to work till opening, work on the trains, work on the ride, you know, make sure everything is ready. And so it's a lot of work, I'm sure, but that makes sense. Anyway, so I'm gonna do Space Mountain, I think. I have time to do that, so might as well. Yeah, gonna go over to Space Mountain. I'm about to get on Space Mountain, but I was thinking about getting a hot chocolate if this place is still open. They might be closed. Probably either Joffrey's or Joffrey's, I can't even. Alrighty guys, so this is the special again, Mission to S'mores, $5.39. You can get annual pass discount. You can get it hot or iced. And then, so this is a view of all of the pastries. I got this earlier, it was really good. Highly recommend it. It's like a donut with Oreo crumbles on the top, and then Oreo cream, I guess, filling. It's really good. It is amazing. Haven't had these cookies before. I have to try those at some point. I think the last time I also got a chocolate donut, which I don't see on here, but I do see that they have strawberry, and then they also have vanilla, or they just have regular. And then they have muffins, chocolate muffins, regular muffins, same thing from earlier. And so those are very popular. Again, some more muffins. So that is pretty much what they have as far as the pastries go. I think they also have a few more things. I mean, that might be, yeah, that's muffin. So here's a look at the drinks. We have the strawberry smoothies, the passion fruit, and the lemonade, and then these are the drinks. So yeah, that is pretty much what they have. And then if you look at the menu up here, again, I think it's Joffrey's or Joffrey's. I think it's Joffrey's. But if you look at the menu up here, here are the prices, different offerings, and that is that. I do recommend the pastries. I've had the juice here too, or the lemonade and the strawberry smoothie. Those are great too. Haven't had the espressos or anything like that, or coffees, so I don't really know. Can't recommend those. But if you want a quick snack, these are really good. Oh, and then they also have those bottled beverages. Kind of laughing at me for filming everything. So yeah, that is that. It is the new, I believe, Joffrey's Revive, and it's here in Tomorrowland, right here by Space Mountain. There it is. And what's so cool about it is that, you know, it's one of the newer places here in Tomorrowland. There aren't that many quick service places. There's a few, but not that many in Tomorrowland. So I'm glad that they added this. And that is that. And you enter in right there. There's two sides. I showed it obviously before. So that is that. Highly recommend it. I don't know if I'd say Starbucks is probably better though. So if you can get Starbucks, I'd recommend that. But that donut is so good. Definitely one of the best Disney donuts I've ever had. If that's Disney owned or I don't know. But it was amazing. So really good. Now I'm doing Space Mountain. Love the lighting on this this ride.
It's so funny because like
Space Mountain time. And the wait time is only 30 minutes. Not too bad.
Thank you, and enjoy your flight. Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride. Safe space flight. You should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride, and height requirement may not ride. Be sure to supervise children at all times. And remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy your flight. Attention Space Mountain passengers. Remember that passengers in wheelchairs are conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride, and passengers who do not meet the minimum height requirement may not ride. Be sure to supervise children at all times, and remember that attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, and neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride, and passengers who do not meet the minimum height requirement may not ride. Be sure to supervise children at all times, and remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy your flight. Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Passengers who do not meet the minimum height requirement may not ride. Be sure to supervise children at all times. And remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy your flight. Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops.
lights are on the People Mover. Oh, look, they're stuck. One side is stuck. What? Oh, the lights are on. Yay, the lights, the lights. Some of the People Mover lights are on, yes. This is great, I get to ride with the People Mover lights, technically. Oh, People Mover lights. Oh. This is cool. Whee! Oh, oh. Whoa. Whoa, this is so cool, you can see everything. Oh. Oh. Sort of see something. Oh. Whoa, yeah. Woo! It's not in the dark. With the lights on. Oh. People Mover light. Oh my gosh. Hello. Awesome. Check it out.
Space Shuttle. This is flight safety.
That's cool.
With arms inside.
So that is how you get a partially Space Mountain lights on video. You just go right at closing, and usually People Mover lights are on because the ride's closed. So.
Other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expected mothers should not ride, and passengers who do not meet the minimum height requirement may not ride. Be sure to supervise children at all times. And remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy your flight.
Anyways, guys, yeah, that was Space Mountain. Just did that. Really good ride. Got to ride pretty much the last ride. You guys saw the lights were on the People Mover. And so I think that was weird. I mean, obviously I don't think that happens every night. I think you have to get lucky because it looks like, I mean, I don't know. It looks like over here, it's stuck. I don't know if they had an evac or, you know, if that's just like standard closing procedure, if they closed early, or if they closed at, you know, closing, you know, because Space Mountain has that line. I don't know how it works exactly, but you just have to kind of get lucky like I did, and I didn't really get a lights on ride like I really like, but I mean, it wasn't like a Space Mountain full lights on ride, which is very, very rare, but it is very common to get a Space Mountain People Mover lights on ride, which means since the People Mover goes through Space Mountain and it's a completely separate attraction, operates completely separately, they can have breakdowns and they can, you know, have the lights turn on, and it has nothing to do, it's like completely separate. The system is completely separate than Space Mountain, so it doesn't affect Space Mountain, and they can keep Space Mountain open even with the People Mover lights on, which, you know, is so cool being able to see. So often when the People Mover closes, that's like a really good time to get right on Space Mountain, because you'll be able to see like some of the stuff, unless you don't really like that experience, but I do, because the video comes out really good. I've had plenty of rides, you know, with the People Mover lights on before. It's nice when you get them, but I mean, it's not anything that special. It's alright. But when you get an actual, like I did that one time, get an actual full-on POV of Space Mountain with all of the lights on, that's the best thing out there. So anyways, yeah, I'm leaving the park now. That's Space Mountain. And there's the Joe Freeze place from earlier, looking really nice. Love the lighting package on it. In Tomorrowland. It's time to leave Magic Kingdom now. The park is emptying out. I'm gonna definitely stay in the hub area by the castle. I'll try to be the last person to leave. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna get home at like 2 a.m. I'm gonna be so tired. My gosh, I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm always the last person. It's worth it though for the pictures, and it's been a while since I've done that, so I'm gonna do it tonight. Rumors are still going around that the Stitch's Great Escape will be closing at some point for a Wreck-It Ralph attraction. Don't know exactly if that's true. I'm assuming it could be true. I like how at night you have these lights kind of moving around here. So I didn't actually show this earlier in the vlog because I was busy showing the Disneyland maps, pretending I was here at Disneyland, or at Disneyland, even though this is obviously the Magic Kingdom. They have new maps now, and so at first I thought that it's kind of like a map that is a tribute to Wishes, but I don't really think so because we have like some, you know, Frozen characters at the bottom, so it must be advertising the projection show and all that stuff, so that's very cool. And this is Tomorrowland. I believe I'm the last guest in at least this area of the park. So I'm heading out of Tomorrowland right now. Gonna get a couple pictures quickly right here. And of course by the castle. They actually have employees that walk around the People Mover picking up trash and other belongings that guests drop. Did not even know that. So, you know, you see that procedure. So on a normal night, the park doesn't empty out typically till, I want to say about an hour and a half after closing. And the park closed at 12, or closed at 12 tonight. It's like 12:40, almost 12:40 right now. So it's going to probably take till 1, I want to say maybe 1 a.m., 1:15, because it's not super busy tonight. So it's probably going to be about 1 or 1:15 a.m. when the last guest, like me, leaves. Maybe even later, it just depends, but I think that's the last, yeah, that's the last guest that leave Tomorrowland. So it's going to be relatively soon, but people tend to stay on Main Street for a little while getting photos. So that's kind of, you know, for the most part, they don't really kick you off Main Street a whole lot. They do eventually. They don't necessarily tell you, hey, you gotta leave, but they kind of eventually get you out. So I mean, the last guest, you know, leaves about an hour though after closing, and I'll try to get some photos if I can. We'll see what I can do. But you know, anyways, that's Tomorrowland. And so this is the hub right here at the Magic Kingdom. So if you want to be the very last guest to leave, what you want to do is you want to go over here, you want to like stay here, and then eventually make your way all the way down Main Street, slowly getting photos, and then, you know, then you'll be the last guest. But what they'll do is they'll just have security waiting there, and then as you move down, the security will move down, and then they'll kind of walk you out all the way down. And the last bus leaves with the last guest, so they'll probably have to take me over to the Transportation Ticket Center late tonight. So we have the partner statue right here. Very cool. Closing ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on behalf of everyone here at Magic Kingdom, we thank you for joining us today for a magical gathering of family. It's a world of imagination, hopes, and dreams. In this timeless land of enchantment, magic and make-believe are reborn. Fairy tales come true. The Magic Kingdom is a place for the young and the young at heart. A special place where when you wish upon a star, until we see you again, have a safe trip home. Thank you and good night.
So long, everybody. See you real soon.
Alright, so this is the closing ceremony here. Kind of walking out now. And sees ya through. So yeah, this is Main Street, and then if we do a turnaround, Cinderella Castle, get the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, goodbye, Cinderella Castle. Oh, I always like step on these things and like almost trip. Does that happen to you guys? Anyway, so yeah, this is Main Street. Still some people on here getting some pictures. Probably stick around for a little longer. Try to get a couple more shots of this. But yeah.
boys and girls. On behalf of everyone here at Magic Kingdom, we thank you for joining us today for a magical gathering of family, friends, fun, and fantasy. We hope that your magical journey with us has created wonderful memories that will last a lifetime. Walt Disney said that the Magic Kingdom is a world of imagination, hopes, and dreams. In this timeless land of enchantment, magic and make-believe are reborn, and fairy tales come true. The Magic Kingdom is a place for the young and the young at heart. A special place where when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Until we see you again, have a safe trip home. Thank you and good night.
So long, everybody. See you soon.
This is the part that always gets me. They steps in and sees you through. Well, that's it. Park's closed.
I'm always so happy when I see you.
Love the classical music that they play. That's that. That is the Magic Kingdom. Alright, time to go. Here's the Emporium. Yeah. Yeah, so this is my life. I try to, you know, stay here as long as I can. The only problem is I get back home really late. I mean, I live about an hour away. Well, actually, okay, it's 1 a.m. There's no traffic on I-4, and people go flying down I-4 at 90 miles an hour. I don't do that. I do not do that, and you guys see my videos, you guys know I don't do that. Other people do though. But just to show you, I could get home in 15 minutes if I wanted to. I won't, because I don't drive that fast. Unless, you know, I really wanted to, I won't do that though. So it will take me about maybe 30-40 minutes to get home. Yeah, I don't like that, but it's you know, I have to follow the rules. Obviously, I'm not gonna drive as fast. Other people, I don't know why people in Florida do that, but so anyways, it's gonna take me 30-40 minutes to get home, and then I have to kind of take all the camera equipment, batteries, memory cards, recharge them, refuel the cameras. Good thing I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. At least I don't plan on going anywhere tomorrow at this point. So it's not going to be, you know, a super big procedure. But usually, if I have, you know, a second trip planned or a second day at the parks, I go right to editing, and sometimes I don't even go to sleep. Sometimes I literally stay up all night editing. So there will be like days, sometimes even a week, where I literally don't get sleep. How's it possible? I don't know. So anyways, this is the Magic Kingdom. Check it out. Front entrance. Called it Disneyland on the way in. Now I'm actually going by the normal name. And the sign recently got upgraded. It no longer says the population size, just says established 1971. That is the year that they opened the Magic Kingdom, pretty sure. I know, yeah, I think 1971, and then I think the resorts opened up a little bit later, but I think the resorts that opened up with the park were Polynesian and Contemporary, and then that's pretty much, that was it. And they expanded all of Walt Disney World property. Well, that is that. Goodbye, Magic Kingdom. See ya soon. Monorail's still in operation. I don't know if I'm gonna take that. Maybe I will, let's see. Here at the Magic Kingdom, they're changing the entire way the security checkpoint works out. They're gonna, okay, so I think at the TTC, you take the monorail to the Magic Kingdom in the morning, right? So if you take the monorail from the TTC, they're gonna have security checkpoints at the actual TTC. And then if you take the ferry boat or the buses, you're gonna go through the metal detection right here. And then from the resorts, they're gonna have individual metal detector things, I think, at all the resorts. So there's no longer gonna be metal detectors in this area. It's all gonna be right here. That's kind of why they expanded this entire area. They're working on you know, a new checkpoint system, so this is kind of how it's gonna work. You know, obviously they're still working some things out, but I think bag check and the security checkpoint will be right there. Guys, it's Sunday already. Crap. It is, gosh, is it really almost 2 a.m.? Oh my gosh, the things you do for the vlog. It's about 2 a.m. Good thing I can find my car. It's like the only car in the entire TTC lot. Yep, it's all the way out there. I'm gonna get home hopefully soon, but I'm gonna have to stop on I-4 to get some of that signage, some videos of the signage. Anyways, so yeah, my car is the last car in the lot, and just goes to show you how late I stay at the parks. I think there's one other, I don't even think there's one other car. It is insane. I actually take that back. That's not my car. I don't even know where, I think my car is in the other lot. I am gonna have to walk all the way over there now. Darn. I am now leaving the Magic Kingdom area, and it is right now 1:50 in the morning. Again, just to show you how late I stayed this time. I do not normally, I mean, sometimes I do stay, but I don't know. This is kind of crazy. I don't like to do this, because then I won't get up too early tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, I'm leaving now. Magic Kingdom. They're doing some kind of work. Oh, are the lights on? Hold on. Are they working? Yes! It's working! Yes! Wow, the new sign works. Finally! Yay! I can't even believe it, guys. Like, holy moly, that sign for the last, like, it feels like it's been like that for the last, I don't know, year. That sign has never been lit up. Now it's lit up. They fixed it. Yay. The last wishes. Oh, by the way, there's a Rivers of Light advertisement. See, Rivers of Light. Got Hollywood Studios. Ready Aim Ride. They're having La Nuba is going to be ending soon, so I have to see that before it ends. And they're going to be having a new show. Then Epcot has their Flower and Garden Festival going on, March 1st to May 29th. I might be able to get back to that and experience more of Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. I experienced a little bit of it so far. Of course, we have new adventures and experiences at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Star Wars Land is not open yet. And then we have the new attraction Frozen at Epcot. I've done that. Waiting for the wishes. Okay, there we go. Last show, May 11th at the Magic Kingdom. Again, last show for wishes. And then back to Rivers of Light. That pretty much summarizes what's here. I mean, every once in a while they change the signs, but this particular sign right off I-4, right outside Disney, like near the outlets and Disney Springs, we have all the theme park stuff. It's really cool to stop here. I've never stopped here before, but you can in the middle of the night, and it's easy. And so now I'm gonna stop here more often in the middle of the night and get these kind of videos, and it's cool to see this kind of stuff. I don't know, I'm into all these road signs. Kind of cool. So yeah, if you look at the back of the one over there, you can't really see it because it's the back, but the other side of the Golden Corral one, it says Disney Springs. So, yeah, again, wishes. I'm now approaching Volcano Bay, and it's crazy because I was actually on the same road in the same area around 5 a.m. this morning, or it was like 5 or 6, and right now it's about 2 a.m. So I've been up almost 24 hours now.